Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff, and this is part 12 of building the Eiffel Tower, which is set 10307, and this is going to be the final. So either I'm going to finish it today, or I'm going to finish it off camera. I think we will finish it today, although we'll go long. I've got all of the pieces laid out, and I mean all of the pieces laid out. So we're starting off with bag 66 and 67. And we need to go all the way to bag 74. I'm not going to get there if I can't even separate pages. But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's start the building on this one. Hello, Greg. How you doing? How was your day? My day's been good. I got a lot done today. In fact, I'm surprised my fingers even work right now because I've been out in the shop. And it is a nice roasty 32 degrees in there. So anyway, it was cold. I did have the space heaters going, but I was walking around because I had too many personal Legos in the house. And I needed to get them out there and get them organized. So that's what I did. I was out there doing that. I got a decent amount done out there. So Greg says he's ready for Christmas, which is awesome. It is as awesome can be. Actually, I'm excited about Christmas. Which reminds me, I need to talk to Mrs. Chip about Christmas because I've got a special request. So I got to remember that. Anyway, I left my phone. I'm going to have to turn that off. It's going to keep doing that. Okay, my phone's turned off. Or silenced, I should say. So that won't happen again. Let's see. Oh, no, it goes this way. Huh. Did I not do that right? Please tell me I did. I know I did it right. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Any Christmas movies you're watching Christmas Eve? Yes. I am definitely going to do National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That is definitely a tradition in my house. One of the best Christmas movies ever. A lot of adult humor in there. Perhaps one of my favorite parts is when that little girl saying she's scared Santa won't come, and she says that she's been crapping a brick, but she uses the real swear word, and he says, "Honey, you shouldn't use language like that." You're right, crapping stones. How about you, Greg? What are your Christmas traditions? I mean, I don't have anybody visiting me this Christmas. I'm leaving, so I did not do a Christmas tree this year just because I knew that I wasn't going to be here for Christmas. Normally I do, but when it's just you, you know. Oh boy, that's too far. Okay. And it does seem to go faster when you've got all the pieces laid out, let me tell you. Not just seems, it does. Oh, church on Christmas Eve? Okay. Well, I will probably, speaking of that, on Christmas Day, I will probably go to church for an hour because whenever Christmas falls on Sunday, that's all they have is the main hour. They don't do anything more than that. They don't do Sunday school. They don't do anything else. So I'll probably do that. I will be in a place I'm not familiar with, though, because I'm going to be in Cincinnati, and I lived in Cincinnati, but that was in 1994 or 95. So quite a long time, ago from here. So anyway. Hello, John, and hello, Mrs. Chip. Like I was saying, I'm surprised that my fingers are working right now because I've been out in the shop for the last hour or so, and it was a whole entire 32 degrees in there. I know my feet are not, they're feeling it too, and they're not liking it. But I know. First world problems, right? Anyway. Oh, I didn't even do that right. Holy crud. Let me do that right. Yes, I shouldn't have any extra pieces because I laid them all out. And hello, John. One section left. Yes. Rue's videos are getting views. Just out of curiosity, John, I'm not meaning it to compare or anything or to put you down. I'm just naturally curious here. The video that's viewed the most, how many views does it have? I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. But that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to ask. Yes, one more section left is correct. And you guys might have missed in the beginning of the live stream, so I'll say it again. Tonight's going to be the final. I'm going to get it done either on camera or I will finish it off camera, but I think I'll get it done on camera. I've got everything laid out. So all the pieces absolutely are laid out 100%. So I'm hoping that'll do it. So I don't want the shop being a hindrance anymore. I bought this house for the shop to help my channel, and so it's just time that, even though it's cold out there, it's just time to be out there and get it done. So that is the plan as of right now, is just to spend more time out there and to devote more money to it, to fixing it up, insulating it, that kind of stuff. Because even if it was insulated, it wouldn't be so bad to be out there right now. So anyway, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, yeah, that's 6 there. It's official. My doctor noticed my weight loss today when I went to the hematologist. That is awesome, John. Do you mind sharing how much progress you have made? And if you don't want to give us a poundage, can you give us a percentage of pounds that you've lost? Or if you're comfortable, just share how much you have lost. Simple carnivore and intermittent fasting. All right. My problem is I'm always on the seafood diet. Whatever I see, I eat. And I saw a meme about weight loss that made me laugh. It said, I've lost 400 pounds over the last 10 years. Problem is, I've gained 450 over the 10 years as well. Definitely a story of my life. But congratulations, John. That is awesome that you've been able to make a dent in that. I'll tell you what else is fun. John says, try fasting for 72 hours and feasting on meat. Have you seen this show called Martian? I have not. But I'll tell you what's fun this time of year, and that is trying to clean out the chicken coop with a shovel. It has been... Last night did not get as cold as this, but the night before it got to -3 Fahrenheit. And so with that, plain and simple. It was just so cold that the chicken stuff does not want to come apart. So I have a roof scraper where you take off shingles. I was out there and it still wouldn't come off that much. I cleaned as much as I could, which I got about a wheelbarrow full, and I dumped it on the far end of the property. We're getting winds up to 40 miles an hour on Friday. Wow. Well, hopefully they're out there by Saturday. Because that's when I arrive. And I don't want a rough landing. But no, I get it. It's not all about me. It could still happen. I'm just hoping it doesn't. Well, guys, I'm really excited to be this far on this set because I really want to do some Christmas sets. In fact, I might do a live stream. Oh, wait a minute, that did not work. Why not? Oh, because I didn't do it right. Yep, I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. But I'd like to do a live stream where I put together all my Christmas sets because they're all small, and that'd be cool. Oh, really? Friday we're gonna get to 11 degrees. Wow, that is pretty cold for Texas. Okay, so this goes here. It's supposed to, I've been checking the weather here, and it's supposed to get slightly better. All right, I got to take care of that. That was the kitten getting into the paper sack. So sorry about that. I like this house, and I like the open floor plan. The problem is, with the open floor plan, it's exactly that. I don't have any doors to shut. So when stuff like that happens, you can hear it. Numbers underperforming for Avatar 2. The length is hurting it. Okay. Fair enough. I actually have not heard a whole lot about that movie at all. But that's kind of my fault because I don't really, I hate to say it, but I don't really get into movies too much anymore with my busy schedule and the fact that the closest movie theater is like an hour away. I just don't really. I do a few streaming movies here and there, but that's really about it. If I can't stream it, I don't get to see it. So I'd go, but it's just too long for me. How long is that movie, John? this here. Oh, so it does not actually. Okay. And it goes here. Oh, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Holy crud. That is a long time. Okay, so we've got this part built. We'll set it aside while we do the rest here. But I'm going to have to agree with you, John. That would be too much. Wasn't Dances with Wolves a little over 3 hours? I mean, that's the last movie I remember being that long, or even close to it. And Stands There with the Fist was her name. And that cracked me up, man. Oh, I was wondering what happened to those little pieces. It was a good movie and it was 2 hours. Are you sure about that? I thought Dances with Wolves was like 3 hours and 2 minutes or something. I just remember when I watched it, there was a certain scene where the screen went black for a second, and I remember the person I was with seeing the movie, we thought it was over, and we stood up, and they were like, "Oh, we feel dumb. It's not over." Devotion was a good movie. Oh wow, I missed some comments. You guys are doing great tonight. I Goes Just Too Long for Me. James Cameron gave us all the middle finger lately. Devotion was a good movie. Yes. I haven't seen it, but I know Mrs. Chip just saw that movie. And she wants to see Puss in Boots, and I want to dance with somebody. Okay. If you want to dance with somebody, just ask. Just kidding. I know what you meant. John's talking to Mrs. Chip. The Corsair is my favorite aircraft of World War II. Yes, the blue Corsair is definitely an awesome plane for its time. Obviously, today it wouldn't match up, but no, it's fine. It's a great plane. And in fact, I think the first President Bush flew a Corsair in World War II and was shot down, if I remember right. But that's from the opening credits to the end closing credits in the trailers. Oh, well, that's still long. Of course, my favorite TV series from the 70s was Baba Black Sheep with Robert Conrad. Blood tests went okay today. All right. So you already got the results back from that. I guess I should give you guys a quick update too. Really frustrated today. I know I've told you guys about this, and it just keeps happening, and I'm really just done with this. So I looked on the insurance portal, and it had the claim, thing. It had the what do you call it? The referral for physical therapy that I need to do before I can have the surgery. I looked and I saw it, and it said denied. So I called the insurance company. I'm like, "Look, what's going on, man?" And they said, "Oh, well, your doctor's office says that they put down the wrong codes for what you need, so we had to deny it." So I called my doctor's office, and they're blaming the insurance company because they're saying, "No, we did put the right codes." So I don't know who's at fault here, but what I do know is I'm not getting the treatment I need. That's what I know. And I'm tired of feeling this. I'm tired of feeling the pain and all that stuff. And they don't allow opioids anymore because, well, you know, a crisis that we had with those. I don't know who had the crisis. I didn't abuse them. But anyway, I can't have them because others did. So my only thing I could do is suffer in pain, and I hate it. And I'm not trying to garner sympathy. I'm just telling you, it's a real pain in the neck, literally. And I also don't think it's right for everyone to get punished because of a few people. I just don't. Anyway. Dances with Wolves was... Oh, he was the Avenger. Okay. He flew... Okay, all right. Dances with Wolves was 3 hours and 1 minute. Yep, I remember that. That was way long. So 340, even with credits, that's still long. Didn't think Braveheart was that long. You know, I don't remember how long Braveheart was, but that was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought that what's his name? Oh, come on. Mel Gibson played a really good character in that. You would have knew about it if I used them with my back pain in the rain. You ever see Stephen King's Miseries? Yes, I have. I saw that. I don't remember her name, but she's the same lady in Fried Green Tomatoes, the heavyset lady. Really good. Man, I love that movie. And I had not read the book. I've read the book since, but when I saw the movie, I had not read it. And so when I saw the movie, I didn't know what to expect. And I mean, even if you do know what to expect, they don't always follow it in a movie. So anyway, really interesting. Really liked it. Had some twists there. I did not like when the sheriff got killed. And speaking of Puss in Boots, I was actually at my brother-in-law's house the other day, and he had Shrek on. So I watched about 45 minutes of Shrek. I've seen that so many times, thanks to my kids, that I pretty much know it by heart. Freedom. Really? Stephen King scares you, Mrs. Chip? I actually like him. I like the movie It, the newest rendition of it that came out. Oh, I don't know. We were living in Virginia, and I've been here for 3. I left Virginia 3 years ago, 3.5. So however long ago it was more than 3.5 years. I know that. Oh, the miniseries. No, I have not seen the miniseries. Okay. Sorry. No, I it looked like Miseries real quick because no space. No, I have not seen the miniseries. But I have seen Misery, obviously. Did anybody see the what do you call it? Or the other one, Under the Dome? I like that one. That was pretty good. I don't remember if that was Stephen King though. They did a TV series on it, and then I read the book, and they deviated so far from the book. Of course, the book was a lot more graphic in some areas than what would be allowed on TV at all. I mean, I don't think you could put some of that stuff. Not even rated R. You could. Pretty bad. John says, I'm tired of my back acting up today because of the rain. Yikes. You know, my knee does that sometimes. When the barometric pressure comes up, I feel like my knee needs to pop, but it won't. So I don't know if that's the same as what you experience, but I'm sure it's no fun. Doesn't sound like it's any fun. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. You've never seen the movie Shrek? Oh, that's pretty good, man. That's a real good movie, actually. Oh, boy. Actually, one of my favorite parts of Shrek is where when they first go in a do-lot, or do-lot, they come up with that thing where they pull the lever and those little wooden creatures are singing that song. Wipe your face instead of your butt. That was pretty clever. And Shrek is funny, yeah. You know who has layers? Onions. Shrek, next time you do that, you gotta warn me. My mouth was open and everything. That wasn't me. That's brimstone. That didn't come off no stone. Anyway, that's pretty good. A sonnet, a lyric, something. Oh no, I'm not a message boy. I'm a delivery boy. I am the stair master. Those stairs won't know which way they're going. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? Because I'm like an asthmatic or something, and I don't think this is going to work out. Oh, you're a girl dragon. Well, there's not near as much repetition right now as there was in the beginning, but there's still repetition here. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, in the morning we can stop. We can swap manly stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles. Oh yeah. What about the part where the king's men are having that thing where they're trying to get rid of fairy tale things, and Pinocchio was there, and he's like, "No, I'm a real boy," and his nose grows, and then the king's guard's like, 10 shillings for the possessed toy. That was pretty good. All right, looks like I might be missing one, but we'll just carry on, and if we are, we'll fix that. No, yes, I do. I like the part where he's like, I think it was Shrek 3 when the little kid, do the roar, and then she was like, Fiona was like, hear the pitter patter of little feet. Yeah, swamp rats. No. She was pregnant. Oh, I also love that part where they have the magic mirror, and the magic mirror is not telling Farquhar what he wants to hear, and he goes, "Felonious." And that guy grabs that handheld mirror and punches it, and he's like, "I mean, you're not a king yet." Yeah, and then the one about Charming, who tries to get Fiona. I love the gingerbread man. He croaked. I don't know, me. And then going back to Shrek 1, I like the very end with the karaoke party. And it's got Farquhar inside the dragon staying alive. Who let the dogs out? And it's three little pigs singing that. That was some good stuff, those movies. And, I remember when the first Shrek came out because I was working at Kroger at the time. It was right after I got married. And I remember seeing the advertisements for it, and I thought, what a funny looking creature, because I had not obviously seen it yet. And some of the merchandise had come out before the movie. So I didn't know what I was looking at. Then I saw the movie and it made sense, and I've liked Shrek ever since because he's funny. So, Well, let's see how much further we can get here. I really want to finish today. And we're right at half an hour. So, and we're actually just a little bit less than halfway done with the pieces. So I don't know if that's a good sign or what, but we're going to just keep going. And I need 16 of these little guys. So nothing to do but keep going. And I do have the Eiffel apartment that came with this. And I will definitely build that as well. And maybe when I do the review of this, we'll have that right next to it and just, go off of that. So anyway. I did put an invite on Instagram. There's a group of smaller YouTube channels that if you do your live stream, you can throw an invite. And I did with the link to this. And I'm not sure. Not sure if anybody's going to come on or not. It doesn't look like it, but I did put the invite out there. So that's all that matters. After that, it's up to them, right? Okay, so let's put these on there. I actually hope to be able to see the Eiffel Tower in person one of these days and to be able to go all the way to the top. But it's just really amazing how it was built in the 1800s, which means it's well over 100 years old. And it still stands. And it's not in danger of falling or anything. And millions of people see it a year. And I would love I would just love to be able to go. Of course, I'd like to do some more traveling when I get older. Actually, I like to do it now. I just don't have the money. I'm hoping when I'm older, I'll have the money to do traveling. We'll see. 6. Okay. Let's get that done. All right. So this is a double, right? Yeah, double. Then 2 times after these 2. Yeah, I know. It's going to be wonderful. So I've told you guys about little cat adventures around my home and how 2 cats have just shown up. Well, one of mine disappeared for a little bit. One of the originals that came with the house. And he was gone for about 2 weeks, and I was really concerned about him. And I don't know. He was gone, I would say, about 3 weeks. If I had to guess, maybe even 4. But he was gone for a while. And all of a sudden today, I look out on the back porch, and there he is. So, I don't know. But I was happy to see him again because he's a good cat, actually. Oh, I got to do 6 of these on each side. Okay, well, guess what? I got more of these to build. Then the tippy top, yeah. I'm still debating whether I'm going to put a solid white flag on top. Of course, that might be some fight words for some, but not for me. And I read an interesting article the other day that's talking about how children's toys are seeing the most growth in their sales from adults that are buying them from themselves, which I actually kind of thought was funny because that's exactly what I do. I buy toys meant for children and use it all day long. And if I could, I would use it all day long, literally, not just figuratively. Okay, and then we got these little things to make. Oh, World War II joke. Yeah. Well, my dad had a joke too about the French, and it was French tanks have 6 gears in reverse, one going forward. You know what the gear for forward is for? In case they get attacked from behind. Yeah, it's not really nice. But I suppose there's some truth to it, or else, and there is. They've lost. Anyway, and I'm not going to get into that, but they have lost a couple wars. Vietnam, one of them, World War II. If it wasn't for others, they wouldn't be around anymore. So, all right. So these two things are done. Funny joke, terrible joke. Yeah, well, most of my jokes are terrible. I admit it. Okay. All right. So we take this according to the instructions. Wow, this is massive. Okay, so these right here, I got to kind of tweak them to get them in because I didn't make it tight enough. There we go. Oh, come on, don't do that. Come on. It won't snap. Well, okay, there it goes, but it doesn't. Oh, that's because that's getting in the way. Oh, shoot. Well, I don't know why. It shouldn't be in the way. I mean, I built it according to the instructions. Yeah, it's causing that to come apart. I don't like that at all. Huh. Yeah, same thing with this side. It doesn't like it, and I did build, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. According to that, it's built right. So, well, maybe I can do some more investigating after the stream. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of put it in there and hope it stays. What did the French shoot? I don't know. Answer: always fresh baked baguettes. Oh. So we got to do 2 more of these. And then we've got this very tippy top. And I got to turn off the heater in here. I needed it at one time because I was out in that shop, but now I need the opposite. It's too much. And we got Enzo down here in the corner. I know y'all can't see that, but he is there. And he is square. Yeah, Enzo's kind of the same way, John. If I leave my bedroom door open, he'll go in there and try to sleep, and I don't like him in there. He's only allowed in my room when I'm in there. And he's always trying to sneak in there like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, yeah, you did. Brat. Okay. No, someone wants to get a hold of me because my phone keeps going on. I hope that's some Bricklink cells. That'd be awesome. I could sure use them right now. Okay, so we got that done. On to the ×2. And I agree, dogs are extremely smart. Okay, so why? Oh, it did not work. Ah. Oh, man. This is a pain. All right, I might have to modify that a little bit because I don't like how that's not working out. It should just slide right on there, but it's not clicking like it's supposed to. So maybe I didn't do it right, but I'm looking at the instructions and I did, and it looks like I did it right. So, but that's beyond the scope and this investigation. I'm just kidding. In fact, it's so hot in here, I gotta kick off my shoes, guys. I'm burning up now. I wasn't burning up, gal. Not an hour ago, I was out in that shop freezing. Sure did take a while to warm up, though. I mean, like usually just like 5 minutes in the house, you're fine, you know, but being out there and, you know, it being 30 degrees, that was something else. But I am grateful to have the shop. The shop is a little bit awesome, you know. All right. Am I going to add 1935s to 40 Germans? Yeah, I think about 39 to 45. That time era. All right, so here and here. This is basically the other side, just mirroring it, which I don't know why we just didn't do ×4. Maybe they are slightly different, but I can't imagine they're that much different. So what do you guys vote? The actual flag or a white flag? Oh, I'll tell you a story about my newest, well, he's not so new anymore, but my little kitten buddy. He's a strange one. Today, I have a space heater up here, as you know. And, well, I got more than 2 bags, I think. Well, no, I think you're right. After this, it is 2 bags. So, buddy, he was laying down, and he took his paw and he had it resting on the metal grate right in front of the heater. And I thought to myself, man, this cat's going to fry himself. And to my surprise, I thought maybe his claws were stuck. So when I went over there, he got scared and put his paw down. It was not stuck. He was voluntarily having his paw there, and he wasn't complaining. And that's got to be hotter than Hades. But you know what? Oops. Let's fix that problem. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Cats and their behaviors. The real flag, I don't care, says Greg. Okay. Let me move this a little bit more out of the way so that you can see the build better. Well, this has certainly been a long adventure. Let me tell you. You guys would know you've been here most of the time, and I appreciate that. Should I do some micro tanks around this? Try to replicate the German Tiger tank. Have I seen The Cat in the Hat? No, but I've read the book. And I made fun of my granddaughters in a picture once on Facebook and called them Thing 1 and Thing 2, a different book, the same author. Well, this is moving as fast as I can get it to move. As fast as I can move my fingers here. So, all right, let's do some more here. What's your favorite song? Well, Luftwaffe swarms. Yeah, do some microplanes. And put little clips on the sides so the planes are flying close to it. You know, I watched it was only a 4-part series on Netflix once about some people that would go out to World War II old sites and they would find stuff, and they actually found this huge battle in Russia, and they were able to unearth some of the bunker entrances. And my favorite song is by the Doobie Brothers, and it's Listen to the Music. If you know that song, it came out, I think, in the 70s or early 80s. All I remember is I was a kid when it came out, and I thought that song rocked. Mrs. Chip, what is your favorite song? And I heard a dumb joke. Do you know why people from Greeks, you know why Greeks don't like mornings? Because dawn is tough on Greece. Yeah, I know. That was pretty dumb. Wow, this is really coming together. I want to go to Kansas City one of these days. I've got a friend who lives near Kansas City. John is actually John's friend too, Shauna. I don't know exactly where she lives, but I remember she says she only lives like 20. She lives in a suburb of Kansas City, so she's only like 20 minutes away. So, not a double yet. All right, I'm starting to build that wrong. So what's in Kansas City you want to see? You got your favorite college team there or something? Or is it just somewhere you want to go? Me and Mrs. Chip, about a year ago, we crossed off a place that I wanted to go to before I pass away, and that was Lake Mead. And the water was pretty low then, but I've heard it's even worse now. But we were marked that one off the bucket list. And we also went to Las Vegas. Actually, it was more than a year ago. I'm losing all track of time. Anyway. Barbecue and tourism. All right, man. Oh, you're going to visit your uncle on the Kansas City. Yeah, that's right, because there's two sides. Both sides of the river is Kansas City. Yeah, you're correct. Okay, so we got all those little pegs done. I'd like to go visit. I don't know if I have family still there, but Ireland. Because my family that was from Ireland came here in the 1850s. So if I do have family there, they're not going to know me or anybody that I know. But I still like to go. That was during what they call the potato famine. And a lot of people left Ireland because there was some sort of fungus or something, or disease that was killing the potatoes, which caused starvation. So a lot of them left. So I'd like to go visit Maine. Lobsters. Okay. Well, here's a couple places I'd like to see. And if you guys would like to join in and let me know what's on your bucket list of places to see, a few of mine. I've been to the Grand Canyon, my parents said, but I was only like 2, so I don't remember. So that's on my bucket list, Grand Canyon. I'd like to go to Yellowstone. Again, my parents said that I'd been when I was like also about the same age, about 2 or 3, but I don't remember it. So I'd like to do that again. Like to see Mount Rushmore. Like to see the Statue of Liberty. Like to see oh, come on, I just had it in my head. The Kentucky, the big caves, Mammoth Caves. That's what it is. Yes. Can't even think straight. But what are some places that you guys have got on your bucket list? And that's just domestic. Foreign, I'd like to see, this thing I'm building right here, Eiffel Tower. I'd like to go see some things in London, like the Palace. I'd like to go to Sydney, Australia to see the Opera House. Okay, let's see. So they're telling me to put this on the top. But, oh boy, this is coming apart. This is not, I'm sure this is not how it's supposed to go. But why it's not doing what it's supposed to, I don't know. Yeah, this one's coming apart too. Well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this right now because I'm going to have to obviously rework that. So let me just go ahead and move on to the next bag. And then that way I can at least make some more progress here because we've got only 2 more bags. And I can figure out off camera why it's not working. And maybe I did do something wrong. Looks like I did. I just don't know what it is, and I don't want to take the time just very minute. What I want to do at this very minute is get this done right here. So yeah, I'm going to go a little over an hour because we've only got 2 bags left, and I just like to get it done. I don't think I'd ever be in good enough shape to do Mount Everest, but I think that would be a really cool one. Oh, there you go. You said it at the same time. That's awesome, man. So you'd like to do Mount Everest as well. The Caucasus of Eastern. Yep, that's what divides Europe from Asia. And partially it's Ukraine. But anyway, yeah, cool. Asia, Mongolia. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. I like to see the pyramids too in Egypt. I like to see there's actually a lot of things. Greece too, with Athens and ruins there, and Jerusalem would be a fun one. Not just Jerusalem, but the surrounding areas in Israel. ×4. Well, let's get it all over here. Wow, this is really intricate. With all these little things. I was watching, they've got, remember that Santa Fe castle I was talking about, Greg, around your place? Well, I know it's not directly around your place, but in your neck of the woods. They had another video come out, and I was watching that today. All I can say is I really hope they can get the funding they need to save that castle, because that castle is in really bad shape. I imagine it's going to have mold issues with all the roof problems. So I would love to see it preserved, though. If you could play any instrument, Mr. Chip, actually, I did play an instrument in high school. It was called the baritone, and I loved playing the baritone. It's like a tuba, but instead of the horn going straight up, it goes out, and it's a really big instrument. In fact, I think that's where my back problem started. No, I'm just kidding. So I used to play the baritone, and I used to love it. It was elementary school. I was never really that good at it, I'll be honest. But you know, hey, if it's you don't have to be the best at it to enjoy it. You just gotta enjoy it. Now, Mrs. Chip, I feel kind of stupid asking this question because I don't even know, and I've been married to you for 26 years. So please tell me, Mrs. Chip, have you ever played a musical instrument in your life? I guess it's about time I find out, right? I was there with the ex, some of the most happiest times of our relationships when we went to Maine to see your sister. All right. Let's get her done. Evil grin, yes. The alto saxophone. Is that what you're trying to say? Greg says he wanted to play the saxophone. Okay. I don't know, for some reason I just never, I had an opportunity to learn the saxophone, but I didn't want a reed instrument. You know, the little wooden reed. And I don't know why. I can't tell you why not. That's kind of a dumb reason not to want to do it, but I just didn't want a reed instrument. My sister, not the one I go visit a lot. The other one that I was close to growing up, but now has nothing to do with me for whatever reason. We've never had a falling out, which I don't understand, but that's beside the point. She used to play the violin. She used to play it really well, and maybe she saw one of my videos and then she decided not to talk to me anymore. I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke. Funny, but bad. The clarinet. I'm tired, early bedtime tonight. All right. Well, I'm moving as fast and as wide as I can. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm going as fast as I can here. Oh, sweet. Oh, wait. So it doesn't really tell you. How do you know which way? Because it all looks about the same. I guess it don't matter. And then we got interesting. So they have tile on one side, a plate on the other. And I don't know the significance of that yet, or if there is one. Oh, you're starting. Yeah. Thanks, John. Let's see. 7 watching. Say hi and please like and share. Thanks. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. I'll be starting 45 minutes early tomorrow for work. Not me, sir. I start right on time and no earlier. Okay, we're on the last bag. And actually, there is a reason for that. We're technically not allowed to start any earlier than I start. My start time is the earliest we're allowed. And I love it, though, because that means I also get off earlier than everybody else. So, you know, nobody can finally at the top. Yep, that is correct. And I'm very excited to be here at the top of the world. No, it also means I get off earlier. And so I hear people all the time, you're leaving now? It's like, yeah, I started way earlier than you. So of course I am. And it also makes it nice because when it's holiday season, those people work till 5, 6. I feel bad for them. Actually, no, I don't. I'm just glad I made the decision I did to start earlier. And we do have a little bit of flex time at my job. I actually don't even know if the rules have changed because we got a new assistant vice president and a new vice president too. And back before the old administration, as long as you showed up between 6:30 and 9, worked your 8 hours and went home. Of course, you had to take a lunch, but that's all you need to do. So we had flex starting time, but I haven't heard them say they changed it, but I haven't heard them say it's the same either. So I don't really know. Guess it'd be a good thing to find out, right? Because I wouldn't want to get fired over something so stupid. And John's hours are 7 to 3:30. Well, yeah, then your hours are pretty close to mine then, because even though I work here in the Mountain Standard Time, I maintain hours on the East Coast because my employer's on the East Coast. So, John, we're basically working almost the same times. I only start a little bit before you do. I'm really digging this detail. I know I've said it a few times, but I really am, because there's a lot of detail to this compared to the other one. The other one looks really boxy, and the sad thing is I really never noticed how boxy it looked until I started building this one. Because prior to building this one, I thought, oh, that's a cool Eiffel Tower. And then I'm looking at this one, I'm like, nah, this one's way better because of the detail. So, and it also reminds me of the first Millennium Falcon they came out with. I thought that was so cool. I look at it now and I'm like, what a joke. But I still own it. I've never gotten rid of it. So, and I won't. It's the first Star Wars set I ever bought at all, was the first Millennium Falcon. Okay. And this thing's glossy just at the wrong spots. Oh, I was wondering about these, but they're not extra after all. There actually is not a whole lot of extra parts to this. A lot of Lego sets have extra parts. This one, not really. No can do. I feel like a Chinese buffet tonight. The only problem is closest Chinese buffet is like an hour and 10 minutes away. So I'm not going. I'm staying here. I'm tired of going down that far. Went down there yesterday, did a turn and burn because I just had to get that switch for the furnace and had to get home. So and I am really grateful that I got a brother-in-law who's really smart and is an HVAC technician, has his own business, and is able to help me out. Because that could have been a very, very costly repair. And instead it wasn't. It wasn't costly at all. It was $28. Gas for my truck driving an hour there and hour back was more expensive than the part I needed to fix it. So, yeah. What's my next build? My next build is going to be, I'm going to do a live stream, and we're going to build all my little Christmas sets that I've got. And I've got 1, 2, 3, looks like 3 over there. The other thing I'm going to do is I am going to try to get back to city building. I've got enough pieces of wood cut that I can build another table out there. And I'd like to build the table with that wood. And then I'd like to start my city mock. Got a kitty underneath me. And I really want to focus on that because that's my favorite thing to do. So why not? But I've got, oh my gosh, I've got so many pieces over there. Or sets, I should say. All right, So, yeah, I think I'm going to focus more upon my city. And, I hear from the locals that January is the coldest month here always. And then February actually is significantly, 10 degrees warmer. So, I'm hoping that's true this year. Because if that's the case, I can see myself spending a little more time out in the shop and doing the city mock. And I'd like to be able to spend some time to do the drawn out plans. Thank you, John. I've only done rough sketches. And I have the beginnings of it, but I need to formalize it a little bit more. And I actually found a program that helps you. It's called Blue Bricks. It helps you lay out stuff. I probably will be using that for my city. Oh, pardon me. I don't mean to do that to you. And I will be, at the beginning of the year, I will be buying the modular. So that will be a live stream coming shortly. And I do have New Year's Day off. So I will be able to stand in that atrocious line early. And the only good thing about it is formalize it by running it by us. Oh, I could do that. Because I have used OBS to do like show my screen. So yeah, I could do that, John. And I got no problems with that. I like you guys' input. Okay, so 2 of them go down, 2 of them go up. That's interesting. You hear a lullaby. Yeah, I do. I'm falling asleep. How about you? Okay, let's. Okay. And we got yet another one to do. So, okay, wait a minute. No. I'm going to try to do the modulars, John. Mainly because I'm a part of a show group. I don't want to have like whole separate like buildings for them and then buildings for my city mock. That's way too expensive, and I can't do that. So I'm hoping to be able to avoid that and build my Lego mock into modulars as well. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. All right, and we got just a few more pieces here, guys. We're done. I would show you the whole thing, but that's going to have to wait for the review video because, well, this piece over here that didn't go very well is preventing me from doing much as well as far as showing it. Oh, it doesn't go in all the way. There, I'm trying to force it in there. Do it like your N scale layouts that you can build more portable. Well, the problem is the minifigure scale. I definitely want the minifigures to be a part of my city, so that would be difficult. But nothing's formalized yet. It's all in the works. Okay, so we do have the French flag. We do have the top of the Eiffel Tower. That is the end, folks. Oh my goodness, this has been a long build. I do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for your support. I will do another review video. I will fix this off camera and figure out what the heck happened to it. And, well, guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there. And I'll catch you on the next one.